Good morning, Betting Nation. So there's going to be no fluff in this one whatsoever. I'm going to get straight into it. Yesterday's later back was wonderful. So again, we're having a great run with these later backs in February. The idea is, I said no fluff. The idea is that I wanted to show you how quick and easy it is to mark out potential later backs using the software. Hopefully we've done it so far. Again, all I've done here is, by the way, tomorrow I will do a stop loss video as well, because there's loads of people asking me about stop losses again. So I will do a stop loss video for you guys tomorrow as well. Right, so what I've done here is ticks, 20 ticks. Show me horses that haven't decreased by 20 ticks in the last 3 runnings, haven't decreased by more than 20 ticks in the last 3 runnings 100% of the time. So for example, this test ride here, you will see that this horse has decreased by no ticks really, 1 tick, 260 ticks there. Ticks here, 0 ticks. And because it was 1,000, 1 means 1,000 to 1,000. There it's decreased by 11 ticks, 260 to 150. Here it's decreased 2 ticks, 40s down to 36, and so on and so forth. So last 3 runnings, it hasn't decreased by more than 20 runnings. 20 ticks. Oh boy, this ain't going well. Right, and so I've scooted all the way down here because I wanted to go to Newcastle because, like I said in the last video, for whatever reason, a hold-up horse on the all-weather, on the flat, has a bigger impact than it does on the jumps. And so if I can choose between all-weather and jumps, and I still like the jumps, obviously, then I will choose the all-weather all the time, because if it's slowly away, then it has a bigger impact. By the way, when I say all-weather, I mean all-weather and flat. So I've come down to this one here. Can't remember why I didn't do that one. There's a reason. Anyway, so 5:30 Joey Boy. I've opened it up, and first thing I realised is it has never ever dobbed in its 5 runnings, and so it's decreased by 4 ticks, 12 ticks, 1 tick, 7 ticks, 25 ticks here. The first time ever it ran, it actually tracked leaders. Surprisingly, the rest of them held up, dwelt, slowly into stride, held up, dwelt, and check start. So it tells you that this horse is regressing rather than progressing. And when horses are regressing, I always like to take them on. That was one of my big, I don't know if it's an edge or not. When I was trying to do this professionally, what I was doing, and I don't mean trading, I mean actual laying and betting, I would always take on 2-year-olds that was regressing rather than progressing, because you always want to see little and often improvement in a horse. You always either want to see the running style be a progressive running style, a more positive running style, i.e. the horse is less fractious at the start, comes out nicely, travels well, doesn't pull too hard. You always want the horse to be progressing in every single manner. And also the racing post ratings. I always like to see a progression in the racing post ratings. However, with these with the 2-year-olds, when they didn't show a progression, I would always like to hold back. I would always like to lay them before I would back him again, because obviously they're regressing rather than progressing. This is exactly the same here. This horse, he seemed to be having a problem coming out of the stalls. I tried to check on the racing post this morning. I'm paying like 40 quid a month for the racing post, or whatever it is, 37 quid a month, and I can't even use it sometimes. So I've gone across to the free version, Betfair, which works wonderfully well, so we're okay to see the replays. So as you can see here, Betfair SP 7.2 only down 6.4, 10.5 actually went up in running. That's a massive feat. That I don't know how he's done that. So let's have a look at that race. So I've gone to Joey Boy. As we can see, it's 9.4, 9 point whatever, around about that price. And so we go across here, and as long as you've got a Betfair account, you can see these. I think it's stall 8.
Really in the home straight, Robert.
Not 100% saying. It doesn't say. That's the only problem here.
And they're off racing.
No,
over
it's noseband there.
With Joey Boy.
So it's don't have to rewind it or not. So let's not complicate things. Let's just do it again. So it must have been installed 10 something.
Really in the home straight.
We'll see a noseband anyway. Slowly away.
And they're off racing over
9. Anyway, whatever it was, it's there. Was it 9 or 8? I don't know. Look, you can see.
Field, and likewise, no bills and heading
just at the back. And as soon as it goes at the back, the Betfair market reacts. And that is our way where we can just make simple, little, don't get me wrong, it's only a little profit, but it's consistent profit, as we've proven in February. It's consistent and little profit. So Betting Nation, there is your in-play trade for the day, your later back. Oh, don't forget the software, by the way. It will be opening a week on Wednesday. 1 week on Wednesday, so make sure you head on over and put your name in the waiting list. I'll put a link again in the show notes. All right, Betting Nation. So the trade today is 5.30 Newcastle, Joey Boy. So we're going 5.30 Newcastle, Joey Boy. We're putting a 30% stop loss in, and we're going for a 30% profit for a later back. All right, Betting Nation, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.